It's not an outrageous thing to say that anime probably has the worst fanbase out there, be filled with the most unhinged people on the internet. You know, the ones that give us normal viewers a bad name. Today we're looking at exactly that. The worst types of anime fans, part 2. So, let's not waste any more time, and let's begin. Larpers stands for live action roleplay, aka people acting like they're something they're not. I don't even know if I can include these motherfuckers because how are you even a fan if you don't even watch the damn thing? As much as I shit on gatekeepers for being sweaty, obnoxious losers, even a broken clock is right twice a day because Larpers don't get the right to call themselves a fan. I can't call myself a president if my bum ass is sitting inside all day, can I? And for some reason, it's mainly an anime thing too. The same hobby that got ridiculed not even long ago. Like, it doesn't even matter if you were the coolest kid in class. If they caught you viewing just a millisecond of the shit, you'd immediately be demoted to having lunch with Weird Willie and his buddies. They would treat you like the house pets in Kakagurui. But ever since anime reached the mainstream, people decided to make an entire 180 and thus the anime LARPers spawned in. I mean, if they kept it at just saying, "I'm an anime fan," despite the closest thing they've watched being totally spies, I'd let it slide, you know? But we legit have people acting like experts, correcting others despite only watching memes and fan edits. How hard is it to watch an episode? Or better yet, just watch the damn show! Like, imagine you're a gamer nerd. I personally am not, but hear me out. You find a person that seemingly has the same interest. You're asking them, "So, what's your favorite game?" They respond with, "Oh, it's a little basic." To which you reply, "Oh, you mean like Minecraft, Grand Theft Auto, Fortnite?" They pause. Before dropping Stranger Things! Realistically, unless you're talking to Patrick Star, they're not that mentally challenged. It's more like, "Oh, I like GTA." Okay, cool. What do you like about it? Oh yeah, that picture. The picture? Yes, that picture! Like, what the fuck is the use of lying like that? At this point, just go to Love Island and stay there. These are the types of people that are fighting for their life trying to defend the indefensible, spreading their arms trying to stop a herd of buffaloes rushing towards them. Anime has so much shit to enjoy, right? But for some reason, they choose panty shots of a 1,000-year-old goddess who looks like the average preschooler. Let's not act dumb though. I think we all know why they're defending it. So I saw an interesting video by Chibi Reviews, who somehow thought that a defense video was a good idea. So I prepared myself for my brain to leak out of my ears, watched it, and somehow it ran off instead. The defense summarized being, "Calling this harmful is disrespect to real victims, because the real deal is worse than drawn versions, and Game of Thrones has worse stuff." Hey guys, you shouldn't beat my ass for stealing your $600 PlayStation. Why? Because I didn't steal your $1,000 family heirloom. Hey guys, I stepped a random granny on the streets. Don't mind me though, we have serial killers out there that killed 30 people. Please sir, next time have mercy on our ears and just use AI to come up with arguments. If you somehow are determined enough to argue with these closeted EDPs, they'll go from shit arguments to, "Get out of my community, you filthy tourist." You see guys, there are two sides. You're either an anime fan and love animated kids, or you're a tourist and hate them. An anime fan hating lolly is stuff of legends, up there with Bigfoot or whatever. And the funniest part? They somehow tried to flip the fucking script, saying, "You're a creep for not being able to tell reality from fiction." What? These motherfuckers think we're playing a game of Uno or something, throwing in a reverse card. So, imagine you dedicate a shit ton of time and effort into making an anime or manga. After working your ass off, you finally get to publish it and you got a lot of praise, you know? Criticism too, but that's to be expected. You then get a DM on, I don't know, Twitter or Instagram, and it's someone that threatens to eat your firstborn child. You're thinking, damn, that's harsh. My work isn't that bad, is it? Well, the answer is, they loved your work, and the only crime you committed was your work went against their fucking ship. Either that, or they just hated the ending. Criticism is fine. It would be ironic if I was against it, because, as you can see, my channel is literally a parody of a critic's channel. But telling the creator that you want to shove their ass into a shredder is going a little overboard, don't you think? Like, let's be real. Most of these motherfuckers didn't even pay for what they're watching. They go on a pirating site, but still expect the creators to owe them anything. Imagine you managed to get a free paint job at your house, they painted it gray, but you wanted it white. It would be ridiculous if you went up to the poor guy and had this entire temper tantrum like,
"How dare you paint my house in a shit color? I'll give you a 1-star review. I hope next time you fall off your ladder, you prick."
And I'm acting as if they have the right to be an asshole if they paid instead. But no. It's actually concerning how often this shit happens, where the creators were forced to delete their own Twitter or some other social media platform. Again, all because a cartoon didn't go according to this motherfucker's vision. If you're really that confident in your idea, go fuck off to your corner and start picking up a pen and paper. Apparently you are the expert. But it's not only that they get harassed for butchering a story, it could also happen because a voice actress ended up getting a, trigger warning, I'm sorry, boyfriend. But I have already called out that entire idol industry thing, so be sure to check out the other video after this one. Look, these people may seem harmless, right? They might not hurt us directly, but when people outside the community think of an anime fan, they immediately assume we're one of them. They expect this bum-ass Discord mod that wanks to zeke up Japanese art, or, you know, underage ones. If one of these people come to you like, "Hey, let me put you on some anime," you know you're in for some real shit. No, really. Shit. Crap. Garbage. It's the type of stuff where you look at your screen and it's relatively normal. You blink once and the fan service comes in and breaks your fucking spine like SCP-173. Like, bro, if your parents come in and catch you watching one of these anime, you're fucked. No amount of explaining will cleanse your name. You can move like Lakari and claim it's a virus, but unless you're talking to Lenny Loud, it's over, bro. In those scenes, it can be about something tragic like, I don't know, world hunger or something, or the return of the Big H. But the anime would still manage to shove an ass in your face. God forbid you complain about the fan service though, because they'll shove the label tourist down your throat. Okay, but hold up a second. You guys need to realize this logic. You are the normal one, and you are being shamed for that. I think the anime community is the first place where the fucking nutjobs are out there bullying people with functioning morals. Like, how the fuck did we get here? Who the hell gave these people this much confidence, bruh? I'm not saying that we should bully people for watching anime. That would be ridiculous. Leave me out of it, right? But if you threw eggs on people like these, I would look the other way. As long as you don't throw one at the back of my head, of course. So anyway, that was it for today. Like, subscribe, drop something useful, and I'll see you all in the next one.